There is a little bit of a secret that I've actually never shared with the world, but maybe I'm about to reveal it now. And that secret is that usually when I'm planning out my week on YouTube for what risk videos we're going to play and everything, I usually like to try to have some sort of theme. Whether that's, you might have noticed, oh, this week he's picking really bad capitals. This week he's doing whatever. Well, this week's theme, my friends, is really relaxed early morning vibes. So we're going to be relaxed. We're chilling out. My kids are running around like crazy, but we're not going to let it get to us because the theme of the week is just drinking coffee early in the morning and just having sort of a relaxed atmosphere. So hopefully you enjoy the twist. And then, next week's theme might be jumping for joy, going crazy, yelling as loud as we can. Who knows? Who knows what it'll be? We'll do something for everybody is what we got going on around here. What else we got going on around here is a very fun space map. So this is Spaceport Sigma. We're doing progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards, and we're doing it. At least I thought we were doing it before the kids woke up, but it turns out we have the kids up. They're wide awake, and we're going to have to see how to make this position work. So we have some sort of play for the bottom. If there was nobody down here, then this is the very easy, obvious play. There's likely always somebody here, and picking a cap here, if we are in the 5th position, is a little bit risky, because if either black, purple, or pink, if any of these players are here, I guess not black because he goes after me, but if either of these two players are here, they're obviously going to try to steal my capital, but that is fine. I don't need any vision. I don't need to know where anybody is. I'm just going to cap here, hope that literally nobody is in here, and we get this whole entire bottom and then snowball easily, but more likely than not, we don't see anybody because somebody is in this bonus, and they're going to try to mess with me, but we'll see who it is. Is it the purple player? It always is. Oni Takano. We don't see what purple is doing, but they are doing a lot of attacks somewhere. So we have decent vision of the noob corner. We're going to know if somebody is in here. White is a grandmaster, which is why they're like, all right, well played, good job, good job. General Boomer, are you the one that's back here somewhere randomly? And the odds that somebody are here super randomly are very high. Pink could be in here, only because we see them here. They could be going for this. They could be coming in for this. The bonuses on this map is a whole bunch of +6s, a big +8, a +4 noob corner, and then all these +4 launch pads, if you've never seen the map before. If you've never seen the map before, okay, pink is confirmed in this pocket, and it looks like they're going pretty crazy. They might even have this whole +6, which is insane, but we'll see. How come white didn't tell me something? Kill switch engage. Uh-oh. Are they the one that happens to be behind me? That's a very scary name if they are behind me indeed. But I guess we will see. Okay. We don't see white doing anything in here. Hopefully they're not chilling and big stacking behind me. It's kind of my biggest fear right now, but who knows? Red, do you happen to be behind me? Your name is Diego Rojas Quiros. I like that your name is Rojas, and you have the red troops. It all makes sense to me. There's a lot of red here. Red could be going for this bonus. We see red a lot more on this side than our side, so hopefully they're not on our side, but you never know. I think pink is going to get off to a really good start, and hopefully we can do something. So we are the turn 1 bonus at all cost guy. Hopefully pink stays on their side, but pink might have a bonus and might be a little bit wild with it. But I guess I'm going to try to just take this bonus. I probably should check here first to see if there's a capital, and then split back and, decide what we're doing from there. But we have enough to actually take this full bonus. So let's take 1 bonus, and then if nobody's behind me, we take a +6, and we snowball, and we're the greatest to ever do it. And everybody cheers our name, and everybody's happy. We just win our game easily. But it's likely that somebody's here. I bet it's white. I honest bet it's white. I don't know why. It's just a feeling. He just took a card and passed. He's waiting to see if somebody is here. Let's see if I'm correct. I'm going to do a 100% roll. It's not. Okay. I'm also going to be doing a 100%er here. All right, well, let's just take this and assume nobody's there. I think pink probably has a super huge bonus. So let's try that. It's very risky, because if somebody's been saving up and they charge into me now, we're in trouble. Black starts with 9. General Rambo, he saw this. If he's the one that's behind me, we could be in trouble. Imagine he's just capped right here and he just runs right in. It could be possible. But I would have guessed black was going to go here. I'm actually surprised, but I guess he was scared because of my 3 to camp in the noob corner. So we don't see black doing any attacks. Wow, it's like we barely saw anything. We saw pink over here, but that's basically it. So I don't understand where everybody is, because they're not in the noob corner. So if everybody's not fighting for the noob corner, what are they fighting for? This actually could be an amazing snowball game. Okay, black is going for this split bonus. Hilarious. So black is taking the split bonus, but pink is here, and pink has this bonus first. So pink and black are natural enemies on that side of the map. Purple starts with 7. They haven't done anything to us yet. Okay, purple is somewhere near us. Okay, so no, purple is going for this bonus right next to black. But for some reason, foolish purple let us hold a bonus. Can't believe it, purple. So purple makes a big mistake trying to take a bonus next to a blue player. We can't let purple have this +6. But I also don't understand what's going on in the rest of the world. Pink doesn't have their bonus yet. I think we will try to clean purple out, and I don't think that we're going to be very good neighbors with purple. Is nobody in high bay? Like, I mean, we don't have to necessarily fight purple. But if purple gets this and fights me first, we're in trouble. So we gotta think about what we're doing. So what I want to do is get this Kepler's deck, and I think we do want to fight purple. But where is everybody? How come I don't see anybody? 7 again for white. So white has a lot. Where are these players, man? How come I can't figure it out what they're doing? How does he get 7? He only did 1 attack. White is just stacking and passing. How is he so big? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess he took the red cap. So white and red might have both been over here. I think there's 4 caps over here and purple in here. So I think this entire side is for me, up including like all of this stuff. Okay, so I think in order to snowball, yeah, red is like over here, but red's a bot now. I think in order to snowball, we need that. Nobody's here, nobody's here, nobody's here. I think there's 2 people in here. I think there's pink, probably like here. Black is in here somewhere, and purple's here. I think I know where everybody is, even though we haven't seen anything. So we need to make sure that we break purple. And let's just make sure that we're working on our next bonus. Let's see if we can do everything that we want. Oh, their cap is right there. That's actually not great for me. So I might not be able to defend my cap enough. Well, this is a bot. I guess we better hit the bot. So we're possibly going to get into a little bit of trouble here. Very, very possibly. Because purple might be strong enough to steal my cap. So let's leave the 3 in their way. This bonus is obviously going to be broken. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to mess with purple. They have another 5-2 for going in. So I don't know. I mean, purple has a very good chance of getting this cap and then crushing me. And then purple will win this entire side. So I don't know. Maybe we went a little too crazy, but that's just what we like to do. So black was allowed the split bonus. That's wild. Pink didn't fight black. I think pink has to, but if pink is capped here, I guess if they're strong enough to survive what black is doing to them right now, let's queuing General Boomer quitting the lobby music. I guess they can try to be friendly with black. It just seems a little odd to me. So 6 for purple. So this is an 11 into the 3, into here, into the 4. Let's see if they're able to get it. Okay, so they might try a 7 on 4 here. They're just going to defend their bonus. That is very surprising. I can break them. Wait, don't I have enough that I could just break them? Wait, that's a very surprising play to me. Purple does not retaliate, even though I still get like 11 or 10 or whatever, and I can break them again. That's a very surprising play. So I need to remove this many troops. Looks like 4 to me, but it's early in the morning. We're in our coffee era. This could be 100 troops for all I know. The math here is a little bit tough. 1 + 2 + 1. Not easy. But one thing I know is that 11 on 8, or whatever I get, I have a lot more territory now. I'm going to get 7 for territory and +4. That could even be 11. 7 + 4? Wow, there's a lot of math in this game. But then you get a +2 because you have a capital. Oh my gosh, the math is impossible. But if I get 13, I can just break you. So purple is misplaying the position, or at least not understanding my intentions. Pink still does not have this bonus. So that's a little bit rough. And I guess pink wasn't paying attention to what black's doing. Pink is in a lot of trouble because black is here and already has this bonus. And then there's white who is going to win this war. So white and red are in here. So pink is stuck between this war and here. So white still has double cap. White is going to win this pocket. So my hope is that I can defeat purple and take this entire exterior. The whole plan is coming clear to me now. I defeat purple and I take literally this entire side of the map. White is going to win this area. Black already is strong, but white is going to get this bonus with 2 caps behind, and then inevitably black is going to come in here to try to defeat them. So I need to crush purple and take the entire right side of the map, which obviously is a lot of territory and it's huge, but I need to get all of this before black gets too strong and snowballs. It's a little bit of a snowball race, so hopefully we're able to do it. Before this bot hit me, I probably should have done a 3-on-1 here just to make sure this bot doesn't hit me, but removing black also makes a little bit of sense. Because black is going to be in here. We want black stuck in here and not focused on me. So do I have enough to break purple? Like, I feel like I have to. I'm going to try a 10. Because this could work. So this is hugely risky. Bam! Risky for purple. And then we're going to be reducing purple so that they know that it's kind of GG and whatever. Really? Yeah, I'm trying to win the game. What are you playing for? I'm here to try to win the game. Yeah, my goal, purple, as I've dispelled, is I'm going to try to take this entire map. I do not want to play a peaceful, long, good neighbor game where we work together hours from now trying to beat black. I'm going to take the risk that I can eliminate you and then also destroy, get big enough, fast enough that I can destroy black with white behind them. I hope that makes sense. Purple doesn't seem to understand. But they're like, really? A bad neighbor on a snowball map? Yes, a bad neighbor on a snowball map, because it's literally just you and me on the right side. Winner gets to face the winner of the left side. So purple should break me, but they can't fully break me. You cannot be a good neighbor. Oh my gosh, purple. Purple players are always super passive, man. It's crazy. So purple is just dead now. So we're going to try to eliminate purple, and then we're going to have to fight off some bots and black and everything over here. But that seems like this has all gone according to plan. Less now for pink. So pink obviously was here, and they were surrounded by 3 people. This position is really good when you get the +6/+6. You got like a 1-point hold on a bunch of bonuses. This position is a big trap when you get surrounded by everybody. So the bot is messing with white, which is actually bad for us because it's going to give black more opportunity to win this quicker. And the race is really on. This is going to be an intense race. Black, if he's good, General Rambo, sees this race coming, but the pink bot just messed with white, and so black's going to get really strong. Black is one day going to wake up with a very strong position, but hopefully white is good enough to keep him at bay for a while. White is just taking cards and passing. I don't know if they have the ability to get this bonus, but they need to get this here as quickly as they can. So red bot is getting 3. There might be some kill on red bot soon, because we maybe see most of red, but we haven't seen what's gone on in here. This is going to be mostly pink, because pink was going for this bonus. But we haven't seen really what's up. The bot might be taking the noob corner. This is a little annoying, because if the bot actually gets the noob corner, it's just going to add a little bit more troops on my side for a little bit. But I think this is just full Operation Destroy Purple here. White is shocked. Calm down, bro. Let's get this guy out. Well played. Thanks. I do appreciate it. Let's see how crazy we can be. Oh, I did this poorly. Oh, I did it so poorly. So black. Oh, gosh. I'm doing it even worse than poorly. Yeah, I'm the biggest noob the world has ever seen. We're gonna have to kill purple on the next turn. I think I literally had enough troops to kill purple there, and I utterly failed. So black could take an interest in this side of the map if he thinks this war has stabilized. But more likely than not, I can get away with whatever, because black needs to do a bunch of stuff in here. So I don't know how purple is supposed to survive. I guess if they have a turn in, they can use those 4 additional troops. They'll have 7. I don't know. Maybe you can break me fully. You're not going to be able to win the game as purple, but maybe you can stop me just enough. So, yeah, that is rough. Obviously, you are being fully targeted. You go to 5. That's brutal. I hate that. Okay, so this is the max damage they can do to me. But then they will die shortly after this. 5 on 2. Think you have to. I guess if you you want to stop me, you have to go through, but you have to go through and break me and just slow me down. I know it's brutal, But it looks like purple here is dead now. So do we do it for 2? We probably let him get a 3rd. I don't know. Maybe red bot hooks us up here. We probably just get rid of purple. I'm trying to snowball as fast as I can. I messed up that purple kill. It's one of my many mistakes. The theme of this week is a bunch of unforced errors. I'm trying to make as many unforced errors as possible this week. I think it makes more interesting games. I've had quite my share of unforced mistakes this week. So we're just going to continue. That's the theme. Completely botching easy pathing early in the morning is kind of the theme that I'm trying to run with this week. I will try to go to 5. I guess I'm going to 5. I don't have a trade anyway. Maybe red bot is trying to take this. Maybe red knocks out purple. I will fully sweep purple out. I'm actually kind of hoping they're alive somewhere in high bay or something. I don't actually want to get purple, get the kill, and then black has one chance to actually come mess with me. I don't think we'll die, though. So we will see. White still can't get anything going in here. What are you doing over here? You're not thinking of coming for blue, are you? You would never. So I don't think we're killing purple. If the bot removes purple, then I guess we will. Otherwise, we'll let purple do whatever. 5-on-3 gameplay, it might. We might have enough to kill purple. Oh, yeah. Oh, it doesn't get there. Rough. If I have enough, I should try to do it through here. So what do I really need for this? If I do it, I should do it this way, I think. So let's try this. Hopefully we get decent dice on the capital. Just exactly enough. How does one man calculate? Oh, my God. How does one man calculate so well? All right, we'll hit you with one of those. Okay. If black actually comes and takes a look now, boy, is he going to be shocked with what he sees on this side of the map. He's so far not been interested. Black is just doing everything over on his side. So this could be all of purple. Geniusly, we didn't take this. Very geniusly, we did not take that elimination. Very, very smartly. White might be setting up to try to go for the red elimination. It's very possible that that's what white will try. Black is probably going for pink now. For 1 card? Curious. Black is probably trying to get this bonus now. So this is where we need to stop goofing around, and we got to start getting a little bit serious. Now, I don't know where the black cap is, but I'm pretty sure it's over on this side. So this is where we basically are going to conquer this entire side of the world and go a little bit crazy. So purple only gets 3. That's pretty brutal, but in my opinion, this is not a good neighbor map. So if I were purple, I would have broke me and done more to make sure that I didn't get established. But I took a turn 1 bonus, and it was just you and me over here, so obviously we were mutual enemies. But it looks like purple's going to punish me by quitting the game. And yeah, no, it's just a brutal one for purple. They tried multiple times to be friendly, but it's just, in my opinion, it's not that kind of a map. I know that there's a lot of like master level players that do want to play like longer, slower games on Spaceport Sigma. I understand that that's how really strong players like to play every map. They like to have these big, long ones. In my mind, it's about conquering your entire side, taking huge risks. I have, like 4 troops spread between 2 capitals here. I think it's about taking huge risks and trying to go crazy and winning games as quickly as possible by conquering your entire side and then fighting whoever is in the middle. I treat this just like any other snowball map. Conquer your side, race to the middle, destroy everybody that's near you, and win the war faster. Purple is not just here. Purple is somewhere else. Oh, I don't know where purple is. Oh, that's kind of wild. Okay, so we don't actually know where purple is. Could purple be in here? White is sneaky. White could be keeping, like, purple alive or something, but maybe they're just in high bay. It would be nice to get rid of them once and for all and take all of our bonuses and super duper mega glory and whatever. Let's see if white has anything clever. So white has the 2 caps. They might have a kill on red. So if white is really paying attention, they might be setting up to go for the red elimination. Let's see if that's what their plan is here. I don't actually understand what white is doing in here. White is doing this slowly, so, you know, he's a master at the game of risk, because he didn't just take a bonus and then fight this guy. He's, like, carefully surviving, which is going to put up a lot of resistance against black, I suppose. I assume black has this bonus now, but they didn't kill pink somewhere. So if I stay in this pocket, maybe I can get the elimination on red. If red goes to 4, I'm going to try to kill red, I suppose. And I'm going to hope that purple is in high bay and that we can find them. I also want to get all of white out of here. So we see the bot and all of the troops here. So this is likely all of them. Okay. So we are going to try to go for red and try to find purple. This might have knocked all of white out of here. Beautiful. White, can I get a shocked face? What the heck? Why are we letting somebody snowball on my master settings that I love? You know what I mean? No, I can't get any of that. Well, let's just set up for literally everything. I do not know if this is red, but, you know, let's just go for it. Let's just go ahead and knock that out now. So I probably have enough troops to kind of do everything that I want now. So let's start knocking you out. There's no way this is Pank. Oh my god, it is. Yeah, black cleaned this whole entire pocket. Awesome. White is probably next. There's certainly some cap in here. Yeah, this is I believe is the way. Where is the other cap? Okay. All right. I understand what's happening. Cool. This guy's only on 2, so he probably can't break through. Thank you guys, whoever tried to kill purple and failed. Thank you very much. So he does have a bonus, and he probably can push through. But let's see what black decides to play for here. Cool. This is more or less what I thought. I was hoping white had some cap that was easily available. Black is going to go through me and into white. So white is going to have some chance to kill black, I suppose. I don't know why black is doing this, but okay. I love it. Let's see what white is trying to do in this particular situation. So there's a very weak black capital that we can very easily get to. So probably we have the kill on black. So black does have this one bonus down here. White is going to do literally nothing. White actually, if he had them all on one cap, he would have been maybe strong enough to try to kill black here. I know it's a lot of splits and everything, but it's not how she happened today. I mean, this is a kill on white, man. It's also a kill on black, which is a trade. We'll reward white, even though, you know, they grandmastered it up and whatever. All right. So we will be doing this. Okay, guess we're doing a little bit of this. So, ooh, maybe we're not killing black. Oh, we're not killing black here. All right, that's fine. Here's the original pink capital. If you were curious where it was, there it is. So white does have one chance, I do suppose, to come and try to mess with me. He's gonna try to kill black and fail, but this should be completely fine. With a trade, I mean, he can try to push through. White gets one chance to try to push through, especially if black slams into this capital. So let's see what black is going for here. Maybe I should have gone for white, or maybe I should have just set up for black, but to better. If black slams that, he can feed the game to white. Aha, so he feeds the game to white. Well played. Okay, so if white has a trade, they should be able to get the cap run. And that's all that black wants. Okay, well played. I had to make the kill on black. So not sending enough in here actually costs me the game, and now white's able to win. Yeah, if white has a trade, it should be enough, because they have like I mean, maybe it's not enough, but it should be. If they get an even roll, they just win. Maybe it's still interesting. Because white is a master, so they'll obviously try to lock in second place here. All right, let's see how it goes. Whichever one of these is bigger, you go pop, pop, and you slam through. If you get 7 plus 35, good dice. I mean, you run through and you get all the capitals. I don't have anything defended. So let's see what white wants to play for here. We could have eliminated white probably on that last turn. With 80 troops, we'd hit like 40 on capital. Does white have a trade? They do. So let's see how far they can make it. Yeah, they should be able to just win now. Well done. So do they take second, or do they go for the win? They go for second place because they're a master. Perfect, perfect, perfect. My kids are going a little bit wild up there. Why is it in the most critical moments that they go the wildest? But okay, so I guess that's that. I still have so much of the world. So thank goodness white didn't try to see if there was a win or not. Okay, white's not gonna look for the caps. Gotcha. Very cool. White's gonna hope to get a bonus. This is not going to work, I don't think. If you let me get this cap, you're gonna clean this out and stack here with 20, I suppose. Okay. So I maybe need to defend against the cap run. There's 40, so I just need some small amounts on here, I suppose. But if my opponent thinks it's about capitals, let's just put like 20 troops on here. My opponent thinks it's about bonuses, so that's perfect. My opponent does have a bonus now. Let's also just put troops randomly on the cap, just so that there's no, like, cap run or anything. But now we're in a pretty good position here. So I thought white was playing well enough that maybe they would have attempted a cap run in that last spot. Black tried to feed it. So a lot of things kind of went wrong there. I should have actually killed black and got the trade. I could have also killed white and maybe got a trade. And white could have probably cap run. It was just like kind of a whole series of massive blunders. And obviously you just simply can't let me get like 60 or whatever I got. You just can't let me get 60. You have to gamble that I'm not defending caps. And if I'm defending caps, you lose, but that's just because you're lost. But white now is going to quit. Okay, so maybe white wasn't, white's probably an intermediate then, I would think, at the game. I think you had one chance to go and try something, but it's kind of remarkable how often, maybe it's not... But it's obviously very common that opponents miss these opportunities. So it looks like the kill switch is disengaged in today's episode. We are going to be going on to win this game, which is very nice. So I hope you enjoyed. But you know, purple, I don't think that this is I don't think it's a good neighbor game. Black, thanks for also being super nice with me and not trying to kill me. I appreciate that one. But yeah, we're going to get out of here with a big win today. I think it's a snowball map. I know that's people may be at odds. It was risky. You tried to snowball. What if white went for the cap run? Look, people make mistakes. If you're very aggressive, you usually get away with it. White was, in fact, a master that just tried not to go for a cap run at the very end, and we appreciate it. But if you want to be the grandmaster that wins all of your games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.